Shalom, shalom, akayam, akwatayam, peace, peace, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna read Exodus chapter 22. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox and 4 sheep for a sheep. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no bloodshed be for him. I mean, if you find a thief stealing, and he dies, or if someone catch him stealing and they kill him for stealing their stuff, then there will be no bloodshed for him. Basically, you cannot revenge this thief. He died stealing, so his punishment for the stealing was death. Verse 3: If the sun be risen upon him, there shall be bloodshed for him, for he shall make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft. But it's saying if he get away and until the next day, if he get away and the next day come, then he be found. He should just basically pay for what he stole. And if he can't pay, then he has to basically go into servitude. Verse 4: If the theft certainly certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. If a man shall cause a field or a vineyard to be eaten, and shall put in his beast, and shall feed in another man's field, of the best of his own field, and of the best of his own vineyard, shall he make restitution. So if a man go into somebody's garden or whatever and start eating their stuff, or just let their animal come in there and start eating people's stuff, or their family or whatever, and just come start eating the people's stuff, whatever they come in or whoever they come in with and start eating people's stuff, they're gonna have to repay from their stuff, from the best of their stuff. And then restitution is basically like the same thing or more. It says this. It seems as if he's stealing. But verse 6: If fire break out and catch in thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution, or he gonna pay for it, or make a deal with whoever stuff it was of payment. Verse 7: If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. If the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the judges, to see whether he have put his hand unto his neighbor's goods. So this means if I let you hold the CD or something, and then somebody break in your house and steal the CD, and then I come back and you say, oh, somebody stole the CD, then I gotta take you to the judges or the Levites. I have to take you to the priest, and we have to basically make some kind of arrangement or a deal that says you didn't take my stuff and somebody actually came and stole it. So we would make it good in front of the judges, because basically you're not supposed to lie in front of the judges. Verse 9. It says, for all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of lost thing, which another challenges to be his, the cause of both parties shall come before the judges, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. So this means the Levites, they judge people, and when they judge you, that's the judgment. And he said, but it says this: if something be stolen or lost, like if you gave somebody something, they lost it or stole it, and you bring them before the judge, and the Levites condemn someone, or judge someone, as the wrong party, the party who was in the wrong, then the party who was in the wrong would pay double to his neighbor. Verse 10. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass or an ox or a sheep or any beast to keep, and it die or be hurt or driven away, no man seeing it, it says this: then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, that he has not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods, and the owner of it shall accept thereof, and he shall not make it good. So therefore, then when this happens, if I say, can you watch my dog? and then I come back and then my dog dead, then we basically make a deal before the Most High that you did not kill my dog, and the Most High is gonna watch and see the deal. And if you lie, the Most High is gonna deal with you. The Most High is gonna deal with you. Verse 12. And if it be stolen from him, he shall make restitution unto the owner thereof. So if it's stolen, if my animal, if you my dog gets stolen, you gotta pay me for losing my dog. Verse 13. If it be torn in pieces, then let him bring it for a witness, and he shall not make good that which was torn. But if my dog get beat up by another dog or something, and the other dog kill my dog, then you don't really have to make restitution for that. Because my dog just got torn in pieces. It says, he shall not make good that which is torn. Verse 14. And if a man borrow out his neighbor, and it be hurt, or die, the owner thereof being not with it, he shall surely make it good. So basically, if my dog die with you, or it be hurt, or something happened to my dog while I let you hold it, you gotta make it good. You gotta make it good. So we still gotta make the deal of the Most High, and if the deal but if it die while I'm not there, then you gotta make it good, because basically I'm letting you hold some stuff or letting you watch over some stuff. Let's go back up. It says this in verse 10. If a man deliver unto his neighbor an ass or an ox or a sheep or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt or driven out, no man seeing it. It says no man seeing it. But if you actually seen what happened to my dog, you got to make it good. If you actually saw what happened to my dog, you got to make it good. But it says this, if the owner thereof, verse 15, thereof be with it, he shall not make it good. If it be an hired thing, it came for his hire. But if I'm around, then you ain't got to make it good. It says, and if a man entice a maid that is not betrothed, and lie with her, he shall surely endow her to be his wife. This is talking about a virgin. So if a brother find a virgin and he have sex with this virgin, then he has to basically make he has to make an effort to marry her. He has to make an effort to marry her on the intention that he humbled her. He took her virginity, so he has to make an effort to marry her. It says this, if her father utterly refuse to give her unto him, he shall pay money according to the dowry of virgins. He's going to have to pay for her virginity because he took it. Verse 18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. Whosoever lieth with a beast shall surely be put to death. He that sacrifices unto any god save the Lord only, he shall be utterly destroyed. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child. If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry. And my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword. And your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. This is basically say, if this brother poor and you gave him $2, don't be like, oh, here go $2, but it's going up $1 a day as when you don't pay me back. You can't basically give him and then basically exact something of him in return. It says this, if thou at all take thy neighbor's raiment to pledge, thou shalt deliver it unto him by that the sun goes down. It says if you take his raiment. When if he says, I'll do this, but if you like the situation with Judah and Tamar, she was like, let me give some stuff, give me your staff, uh, and the stuff you have, so I know that you will bring me back my stuff. So that she took his stuff as a pledge. So if you give your stuff to a pledge to someone, I guess, no, if a poor man give you his clothing, his raiment as a pledge, you can't keep his clothes overnight. It says this, verse 27. For that is his covering only. It is his raiment for his skin. Wherein shall he sleep? And it shall come to pass when he cries unto me, I will hear, for I am gracious. Canaan. Thou shalt not revile. It says, the KJV says gods, the gods, but it's actually thou shalt not revile the God. He says, nor curse the ruler of your people. So he's saying, do not revile me. And he said, do not curse the ruler of your people who I set up. Basically, I set up over you. Do not go against my authority. Verse 29, thou shalt not delay to offer the first of thy ripe fruits and thy liquors. The firstborn of thy son shall thou give unto me. The Levites are the firstborn now, but he says, if you got your 10% now and your first ripe fruits, you bring them to me now, even as soon as you get them. He says, likewise shalt thou do with thine oxen and with thy sheep. 7 days it shall be with his dam, and on the 8th day thou shalt give it to me. He says, and ye shall be holy men unto me, neither shall ye eat any flesh that is torn of beast in the field. Ye shall cast it to the dogs. So that was Exodus 22 reading. Shalom, shalom. Akiyam, Akawatayam. Peace, peace, brothers and sisters.